Welcome back, everybody. MaxWAL here, bringing you an episode of Rimworld. So, I have not played this game in a very long time, except I just went in, quickly saw what I was trying to do. I got some mods that were on Steam. This game is now on Steam. I bought this, oh boy, I don't even remember when I bought this. Does it say it up here? No, it does not. I bought this a really long time ago when it was just the author at his website, when I bought it there. However, I added a couple of mods here. The EDB, very carefully, extended prosthetics and organ engineering, colony manager, hospitality, and RT Fuse. There are options that will come later in the game. The biggest one would be the prepare carefully one. So let's just jump in, start as a new game. There's three choices you can choose. You can have crash landed. Three of you awake in your cryosleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. So you start with three people, start with a medium amount of resources, and the map is scattered with some random other stuff. Another choice is you can be a one person. So this is three people. You start with one person. He's really smart, and he starts with research of gun turrets, starts with a large amount of resources. And the last one is Lost Tribe. So your tribe was destroyed by the great blood machine sent by the gods. Yeah, that's never a good thing. So 5 of you managed to escape. Now it's time to build up your new home. So you start with 5 people that are tribes people. Now the difference between regular crash landing people and tribes people is tribes people do not have a lot of research at all. And we're starting off with very, very little resources, like at all. I'm going to choose Lost Tribe because it sounds like an interesting start point. I've always done Crash Landed or what this one I guess is what I would do. I've never done like a really down to earth tribes village to start off with. So we're starting off with barely anything. Now there's 3 choices you can tell as your AI storyteller. You can have either Cassandra, which is just a relatively exponential growth curve that is, so you get one person that attacks you, then you get maybe 3, then 5, then 6, then it's just you keep growing there. Another choice would be Phoebe. She is the harder the difficulty you go, the more crazy she could get. So one time she sends 1, the next time she sends 20, and you're like, what? And then she sends 2, and you're like, whoa, what happened to the 20? And the last guy is Randy. He just does whatever the heck he wants. Yeah. Oh, sorry. She gives you a lot of time between disasters, but at high levels, she could just send everybody at you. Sorry. Randy's the random one. Randy will just decimate you with the 20 out of nowhere. I'm probably just going to go with Cassandra. Just do a plain start. And we're going to go on rough, because I have not played this in a while, and the new mods are definitely new. So let's just create a seed of MaxWAL. Size of, I guess somewhere in the middle would be fine. So we're generating our world. I've already looked at this world before, but there's a couple different biodomes that you can select. There's the ice sheet, which is like, good luck surviving. There's the tundra, which is, of course, so this is like Antarctica. This is like Siberia, more or less, where you can like survive. Then you have the desert, boreal forest. You have the temperate forest, which is pretty much like equator-ish, a little bit north and south of the equator. And then you have the tropical rainforest. And I think there's one last, extreme desert, and just arid shrubland. So as much as I could make this difficult for myself, I don't want to make it super difficult. So what I want to do is I want to build a story where our people live. Because I know if I choose like something over here, I might get 4 or 5 episodes in and everybody dies. I mean, maybe I'll do it with this one too. I don't know. I haven't played in a while, so. But I am going to choose someplace over here. This one sounds okay. It's a small hills, so we're going to get some places where we can actually mine for resources, and it's all year-round growth, which is really good in fact that we're tribesmen and we want to grow. So we're going to select the site, and this is where we can do a randomize here, but this is the prepare carefully button. This is where the mod comes into play. The prepare carefully allows you to adjust whatever you want with this. Now, I'm not going to go real crazy on this. I'm going to keep it at point limit, I guess. No, let's not do that. I'm just going to keep it like this. We're going to do randoms, but we want to build a slight backstory to our tribespeople. They're all going to be tribespeople, no matter how many times I click. They're going to be a tribe's child-ish, or something of that note. But I don't want people that are incapable of anything. And if they're too bad of traits, I probably will switch off of that. But what we want to do is... So these guys got attacked by robots from the gods. So who would most likely escape from that? Usually the women and children would escape. Let's say that the younger men, some of the younger men also escape. So we're going to have a couple elderly and a couple of the younger people. So let's say 2 of you are going to be old and 3 of you are going to be young. Now, the genders don't really matter, but it would be nice to have some females and males flipped around. These guys are tribesmen. So what we're going to see from them is we need growing up there, and we need maybe mining or cooking and social up, and animal. So we're going to try and find people with those skills, or even just make them if it takes too long. Because these are tribespeople. We're not going to have a lot of people that are being able to craft really well, or research really well, or manage really well, or do even... I think a little bit of artistic might work. But they're going to be good with fighting, and they're going to be good with the basic ideas. And that's what we're going to start off with. Later in the game, you can start recruiting people into your tribe, and we can get those skills from those guys. Now let's do this. Oh, another thing. So there is the level goes up to 20, and when you're working on something, you gain points into it. So that's how these grow. Another thing that we should note is that there's flames between everything. There is no passion, so learning is at 0.3. There's interested, so 1 little tiny flame. It means that they are learning times 1. Or they're burning passion, which means they learn at 1.5 the rate, which is good. So I'll set you back to this. You have a good growing one. I think I may leave you. Alright, you're an older male, although I'll change you a bit. Get you a more oldie style. There you go. How about we go with you? Incapable of mun. You're a masochist. Yeah, you're just wired differently. Oh, that's great. This is fantastic. He just isn't infected by a psychic phenomenon, which actually helps. Oh, and he's a decent shooter too. All right, we'll leave with you because that sounds like a good guy. Whoa, how about you, guy? You're a male as well. 25-year-old. Your name is Cattle. Capable of social. Ooh. I guess we can do that. You're ugly, which, well, during social interactions. No, you don't do social, but you're cold tolerant. You know what? You're fine just because you can grow well and you're really good at crafting. This actually sounds like a really good guy. Nah, that's fine for you. A braid knot. Now we have another male. Alright, so these are our 3 males, no more. Oh, no. Dumb labor. Incapable of dumb labor is at like one of the worst ones. It means that they don't go and pick up any resources. They don't do any of that. And that is the worst. Alright, there we go, much better. Although you're very, you have an annoying voice. Huh? Nope, I don't want incapable of none. Alright, you're good at cooking. Now we want somebody a little younger. How about you? Oh my god, you can't fight. You're old. I mean, I can always just change this to... Oh god. Everybody is either incapable of fighting or... here we go. A male that's young, that's good at growing with animals, decent at construction and mining. Pretty much everything that I thought would happen. Your shooting's like that. You're a night owl. So he's better when he's working during the day, or during the night, and you're steadfast. Is mentally tough. Alright, I'll take you. You're 20 years old. You were a cave child to be out with, and you're a healer. Okay. You're decent at medicine, but you have no, want for it. Alright, so first 3 people. We have a good shooter. He's going to be our hunter. He's good with animals. He's decent at medicine. He's a good grower. second guy, a fantastic grower and a fantastic crafter. So crafter is going to be weapons or tools. If I remember correctly, he can also create clothing, which is going to be very useful for these guys. Now we have Blue, our healer, I guess. Not really. I mean, you're better, our gatherer. That's fine. It's just because his adulthood backstory is like that. Maybe I should change his backstory to something different. We'll go back to you if we need to. Why did you change? Scorpion tail, sure. Wow, all of you have scorpion tails. A tuft. Let's go with this one, I guess. That's okay. Alright. A female, 24 years old. Alright, good. You're incapable of none. You're psychically dull, which is good. Steadfast, and you're pretty. Alright, I take you. You are really bad at social skills. Wow, you want to be a researcher later on. But your construction, you're fighting, really good, and mining. You're not really good at growing, but I already have 3 people that are good at growing. You're not good at cooking. Who can cook here? 4. Wow, I need you to be like a good cooker. Oh. Let's get another female. Alright, female. Incapable of caring. Let's go a little bit more. I want a female that's young. You work. Good at growing. Not that great at cooking. Oh god, you suck at everything. Wow. What is this hypocrisy I see here? If I change you to a... No. Female. No. Female 24. You're just really good at fighting. I didn't think it was this hard to find somebody that was good at cooking. No. Alright, you. Capable of none. Oh, you're really happy. That's good. Heat tolerant. And, well, that's not that great. But you're fine. You're good at cooking. And hopefully I can get somebody else later on that might be... You are decent at cooking. You have an interest in it. So you could be the second guy. Oh, and you wrestle decently. Like there. Alright, I'll take you. You're really good with animals. You have an interest in managing. You're kind of like lower on the scale for everything, but it's fine for now. Alright, we're going to go with this set of people. So we have Lax, the Gatherer. What is he going to be used for? Fighting, so hunting, or growing, tending animals, and medicine. Most likely medicine, most of the time. You, my good guy, Cattle. You're good for really growing and crafting. You're decent at a lot of things, but you cannot do social, which sucks. Blue, my good man. You are a grower, good with animals, construction, mining. You're just a great guy, but you're a night owl, which will... has a mood loss if awake during the day. So, I guess I need to change your sleep schedule. Now we have the lovely female Blue, who is extremely pretty. She's good at fighting, good at construction, and good at research and mining. So, we know where to put her in hunting situations or defending situations and construction. I mean, there's going to be a lot of construction to be done. And now we have our last female, Red. She's a very happy person, but she's hypersensitive, which is not good. Very good with animals. Can cook. Has interest in mining and managing. Alright, so those are our 5 people we're going to start off with. Now, the pets that you come with, I kind of want to change it up a little bit. We have a male cat, a male husky, and a female warg. Like, why do I need a warg? This seems like a really weird idea to have for an animal, so I'm going to get rid of the warg. Now, we have a cat and a husky. Now, as much as cats and huskies are cute, we only want one of them, and huskies can really help with moving. So I want 2 more female huskies. Now, why do I want 2 female huskies? Well, because we can get more husky babies at some point. And the problem with having only 1 female is that the female could be too old, which would suck. Now, everything else looks okay. I'll leave it at this. This seems a little bit low. I've tried playing with it, and we ran out of food pretty quickly, but it's fine. Alright, let's generate the world. Spent a really damn long time deciding everything. but it should be okay. The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot, with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness, like your ancestors did. Okie dokie. Alright, so this is where we're situated. Alright, there's a good position right there. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever want to open some of these. So, unfortunately, with these closed structures here, it's a possibility to get ancient life or something else that will attack you. Ooh, there's another big one over here. See, I want to use most of these ones because they're already built and they're better defendable, I guess. Are you made out of wood? No, sandstone. Alright. There is a good place over here. I guess we'll situate ourselves right here. The reason I wanted a lot of gatherers, or people good with food, is because we're going to try and survive as much as we can with food. Because we're a tribes people. We don't start off with anything good for us. Character. Nope. Click on character. Damn it. Character. Some of our stuff got dropped in the water. That's so annoying. Alright. You are good at shooting. Alright. I give you the bow. Who's the other person that was good at shooting? Yes, blue. Give you the other bow. Red. Pick up the wooden spear, I guess. Oh, you're also good at shooting. Oh, you're really the good one at shooting. I guess I'll give you that instead, and you pick up this. And you are the last one. I give you the pila. Alright. This is our food stuff right here. Pemmican. It's pretty much a combination of fat and plant stuff, and it's really good for you to survive. What are you? A Megatherium. I have never seen one of your kind before. You look like a gigantic furry dog, like humongous furry dog. It's pretty badass. Alright, so we need a couple things to start off with. I guess we're going to go over to here. We're going to situate ourselves around this, and this place is good for mining and such. Alright, so if we go over to here to our architect section, we can give orders, zone area. Orders are pretty much cut down, mine, or all those things, or tame animals. These ones give specific areas. We're not going to use anything with snow because we picked a good place where it doesn't really snow. Growing areas, stockpile areas, all those things. Now we have structures, building walls and doors. Production, it ranges for anything from our sculpting, for anything from just even sculptures, or all the way to clothing, and even research bench, or our food and butcher table. Furniture, just beds, tables, and such. We have no power because, once again, we're tribes people, so we don't start off with anything like solar panels or wind turbines. Security, all we have is deadfall trap and sandbags. Miscellaneous, grave, sarcophagus, marriage spot, party spot. Floors, we don't need to look at right now. Some joyous things that could help is a chest table or horseshoe pin. And ship and temperature need to do. So one of the big difference is that because we don't have anything with electricity as a tribes people, we have something like campfire. So we could do this. We can use campfire to cook meals. Yeah. And we have this passive cooler. Now, this is an interesting thing. This is what will help us refrigerate stuff, but read it for a second. A traditional unpowered cooler that works by water evaporation will run out and self-destruct after several days. So around 5 days, it will self-destruct. I don't know how bad this quote-unquote self-destruction is, but it doesn't exactly sound good if you if you think about it. Alright, so we're going to build around this. Build the door right there, I guess. We're going to put everybody in one place to sleep. Where was furniture? They're going to get mad at it right at the beginning, but it's fine. Everybody's just going to sleep in this room, and the dogs. Doink, doink, doink. And we're going to put a torch in here to both, I guess it heats it, produces a small amount of heat, but mainly for lighting. Now, it's not going to get cold enough. I mean, 11 degrees is one of the coldest temperatures it's going to get here, so that's going to help us. Now we need the next part. We need an area for keeping storage stuff. And I'm going to pick this because it's going to be really easy to just make a wall, put a door, and now it's indoors. We're going to zone this off as a stockpile area. Like that, and then like that. Now, from this storage area, what do we want? We can pretty much just put anything in it right now. It's fine, like that. And we have some mining stuff for here, which is compacted steel. Now, as a tribespeople, we don't need any compacted steel right off the get-go. But what we're trying to put over here is, in the future, is going to be mainly food stuff. So we're going to have to start making some growing zones. And this is what I really wanted with everybody, is the fact that if I can have a growing zone, and I want a lot of them, these people will actually work with that. Now, if we move the stuff here, we have the growing zones here. We're going to have some stuff like over here, and maybe even a path into here like this, so that we have two areas where we can walk into. Now, what do we want? Where do we want this exactly? Let's just start out here. Now, the problem is, if I go like this, all of a sudden you see this area where I can't build anything. That's because this place right here is, if you look in the bottom left, it's rough sandstone. So you can't work over it. You can only use soil to work. So let's build somewhere a little bit south of that. Now I can build buildings there, but I can't build farmland. I think I'm going to start with 10 by 10s. Now, if it will work, it's a big difference. I'm going to build a little bit left of this, because this is a natural heating area, so we can get power from that, which is going to be useful in the future, but for now, we don't want to build anything near it. And I think this is going to be good enough. Now, what do we want to build here? Well, a potato plant is one of the fastest growing ones, so we definitely want that. The next one, we have a big choice of this. We can build trees, or roses, Delilah. These are just plants that are, they are beautiful cultivated flower, and it will make people happy to look at them. But we want to survive for now, so we want to build things that can grow fast. So potato plant, rice plant, strawberry plant, and a cotton plant. So cotton plant, what that does is it allows us to build pants and hats and shirts later on. So we have 3 food stuff and 1 cotton plant. Now, another thing that we really should get is heal root. Now, heal root is what gives us this herbal medicine. We have different levels of medicine. We have the bottom one, which is herbal medicine. Then we have regular medicine that needs, like, that you can buy from people. And then there's glitter world medicine. So if anybody has ever watched like Firefly or anything, or in any system, say you have like a main set of system here, that's where all the core planets are, and they get all the good stuff. And then all the way over here is the Rimworld, and they get like nothing. However, the medicine here is absolutely fantastic. And Firefly is awesome. Everybody knows that though. A corn plant grows slowly though. So right now I probably don't even need that. These 4 are actually... Oh no, I should make the heal root. Now you... I guess I'll put the corn here. Ooh, or should I put the... Because they're going to walk out of here. I think I did this backwards. Let's put the... where is it? Heal root here and the corn here. We'll put potato here. Put the... I totally figured... cotton over here. And rice and strawberries. And the reason I'm doing this is because everybody's sleeping over here. Strawberry. So they'll walk this way to do all of their work. So the things that are closer to them sleeping are going to be, removed first and start tilling the land there. Now, we're going to then push a little bit further into what we're going to do with structure. What we need is an area to eat, an area to work, and an area to butcher, and some more storage areas. So, as we can see right here, we have some land that we can still work on. So let's just build a little bit further up like this. Now, it hasn't started building yet, so we can do this and delete this without losing anything. Maybe I should... so it's like right here, so we can give an order to cancel, and we can select it like that. And go back to structure, build a wall, go like that. Now this gives us a big area where we want all of our happiness to be. Now, the reason I made this big is not because I'm going to do a lot of stuff in it yet, it's just because I'm going to do stuff in it in the future. Furniture, yes, I want a long table, especially since we have a lot of people here. Is that okay? Yeah, right by the wall. Now let's get out one more, and just some stools. Now this is okay for now. A joyous thing is not needed because if I look at my character needs, everybody has extremely low expectations. Fantastic, and there's new colony optimism. So those things are going to work in our favor for now. For now. So they're going to have to walk around and get into there. Storage is going to be up here. I should make another storage up here. And continue on. So, I'm going to end the episode here. I know it was very little work, but I tried explaining all you could what this game is about. Try to build a backstory with these guys, what they're going to work as. So, they're going to, a lot of them are going to grow. There's going to be a couple miners, repair shop. What do you do, Red? You're the cook, the main cook. So that's your job, and you're the good negotiator. And you're a decent doctor? No, you don't have any want for it. But you're hauling, cleaning, managing, cooking, and stuff. So you're pretty much doing the random stuff. Alright, well, I'm going to set up the buildings for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode, though, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.